And there was a lull in the membership from time to time. People leave, things happen. I remember there might have been a few incidents where we may have lost some support from the community, but it wasn't due to the party members. You have to understand too that not only we had a running feud with the Seattle Police Department, but we also had the FBI. And don't think that the CIA didn't know where we were or what we was doing. So you had these other different agencies that were planning things in the community, trying to discredit us and make us look bad. And that happened a few times. When they accused Aaron when they raided the Panther office and accused Aaron of stealing a typewriter, of being in possession of a stolen typewriter. I mean, come on. In which he was acquitted. You have to remember too that, anytime a brother went to trial down in the King County courthouse, something like that, it was an all-white jury. Anytime that, a brother was shot or something happened, I mean, we didn't have anybody, no jury of our peers. But like I said, we're talking 35 years ago or whatever. My memory might not be as sharp as it once was, but I can remember that. And they would put out information that certain brothers of the party that may have been involved in some type of drug activity or robberies of some stores and stuff like this. And we knew this not to be true. It was all a plan, all a big plot to discredit the party and the membership. And even though we may have followed some of the teachings of Mao Zedong, and everybody wanted to make an issue about the Red Book and call us communists, but we weren't. We weren't communists or anything like that. I mean, there were some good lessons to be learned from the Socialist Party. There were some good rules that we may have adapted, such as some of the party rules was that no party member should steal from one another. No party member would use drugs while on official business. No party member would smoke any reefer or smoke any marijuana while doing party business, and that we would, like I said, we had sisters in it too. We had females, and that we would they definitely had the respect. They were a member just like anybody else, and they deserved and got nothing but respect from the brothers that were in the party, because we were all one. We all had one common goal. We had a common enemy. But like I said, the time that Huey was incarcerated was really the most exhilarating time for me, because that's what we rallied around. I mean, Huey was a rallying point. I mean, the Free Huey buttons, the Free Huey demonstrations and things like that. And also I think that Huey gathered strength from being in prison and being isolated to see that the party was still carrying on, and to see that the brothers and sisters out there were still, doing the party work, because he eventually was going to come out, and eventually he was acquitted, came out, and went on and got a master's degree and things like that or whatever. And, we all know the tragic ending of Huey or whatever, but that's not how I remember Huey. I don't remember him being shot down, by a cheap thug, crack dealer or somebody like that in the community, and that's what a lot of the media would want you to think. Well, here's just another tragic story of a black man that got addicted to drugs or something like that. We all have heard that story 1,000 times or whatever, but there was much more to Huey than that, much, much more.